Boris Johnson should abandon deadlocked post-Brexit trade talks with the European Union, according to an Express readers voted in our poll on whether the Prime Minister should walk away from negotiations with Brussels. Some 93% of respondents said yes, with just 7% disagreeing. Commenting on the poll, one reader wrote, "I can't understand what's taking so long. We will never give up our waters for them to plunder, and we will never agree to abiding by their laws. Just walk away and say you dropped these bullying demands and we can talk, but don't bother us unless you do." Another fumed, "How many times you need telling Boris, just walk away now and get it over with and start WTO." A third insisted, "We must let them know that we are now in control over our own country and finish further negotiations and walk away." One more added, "We agreed to a transition up to the 31st of December and that is what we must do. Many of us already knew the negotiations would be pointless. We want to be a free sovereign country. Fish our own waters, make our own laws and control our own borders. The plain fact is Brussels can never allow UK to have that, or every other country would demand the same, and the gravy train will come to a juddering halt and all those corrupt, incompetent, failed politicians would be out of a job." The eighth round of post-Brexit negotiations takes place in London next week. The EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier met his UK counterpart David Forst for informal talks in Downing Street earlier this week. Mr. Barnier on Wednesday accused Britain of refusing to compromise to break the standoff. He said, "We did not see any change in the position of the UK. This is why I express publicly that I am worried and I am disappointed because, frankly speaking, we have moved. I've shown clearly openness to find compromise. If they don't move on the issues which are the key issues of the EU, the level playing field, fisheries and governance, the UK will take itself the risk of a no deal."